Did you know that they did a 4-issue sequel series to the original Julian Sands Warlock movie? They did, let me tell you about it. The first issue begins with 2 police officers, Pete and Rachel, who are hanging out on patrol waiting for something to happen. Elsewhere in town, the Warlock chases a man named Richard, who is carrying the Devil's Bible called the Grand Grimoire, trying to keep it from the spellcaster. Richard takes refuge in a church, as warlocks cannot tread on hallowed ground. Outside the church, the warlock casts a bug spell on a cop before making him a puppet and sending him into the church, where he shoots the priest. Officers Pete and Rachel arrive on scene, and while the warlock knocks Rachel out, he crushes Pete with his own patrol car. She then escapes into the church, where she shoots down the policeman puppet before speaking with a dying Richard, who gives her the grimoire before he finally dies. After, 2 men named Tom and Jason show up to help and end up forming an alliance. Tom, Jason, and Rachel take refuge and hide in a parking garage before switching to a new car, all with the Warlock silently watching. Issue number 2 begins with Rachel, Tom, and Jason getting to know each other a bit while driving until the Warlock attacks, using telekinesis to throw cars and buses at them, but they manage to dodge them. The Warlock then flies up and attacks Tom through the rear window, but Rachel shoots him with salt water, one of the very few weaknesses for witches, and he backs off. The Warlock still crashes the car telekinetically, wounding Jason. Then, the Warlock finishes him off with a knife to the chest. The Warlock then freezes Tom and Rachel in place as he looks for the grimoire, eventually finding it on Jason's body. Then, for some reason, he leaves Tom and Rachel behind, letting them live. Then he does his spell and finally succeeds in his plan, to bring 6 other Warlocks through time to join him, including his brother. So that's it for issues 1 and 2. This was a bit longer than I thought, so come back soon and I'll talk about issues 3 and 4 of the Warlock series.